What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm out here in the shop today and it's nice and warm. I'm in the process of mounting the tires that I picked up from the blowout I had in one of the previous videos. I'm not sure how this the videos get uploaded, but anyway, the blowout that I had that tore up my trailer, I picked up 4 new drive tires like I said I was going to do. I just got some Synergy DP209s like I have on the rear axle of my truck. And about 3 or 4 months ago, whenever I bought my trailer, or before I bought my trailer, I bought this bead blaster here by Cheetah. This is the original Cheetah brand bead blaster. They do make some cheaper ones, but I wasn't really comfortable with buying a cheaper one. Be inside, this is a pressure vessel, and you kind of got to be close to it to air it up and use it. So wasn't real comfortable with that, so I went ahead and brought the name brand, paid a little extra money. It came in the box just like this here. I have not bothered to put it together yet. So that's what I'm going to do here now, and I am going to be using this to hopefully mount this tire right here instead of using ether like I usually do, starting fluid. So let me grab some wrenches and a camera tripod, and we'll get this thing put together and we'll try it out here and see if we can get this tire here mounted up on this wheel, get it to seat, and then we'll get some air in that. And I'm trying to do this kind of quickly because it's pretty warm out here and I can't have the fan on while I'm trying to record because you can't hear anything I say, you'll just hear the fan. So let me grab a tripod and get you guys set up. I'll put a link in the description if I can figure out. I bought this off Amazon. If I can figure out where the link was, I'll throw a link in the description if I remember. Put the pressure gauge in there first. That ought to be sufficient. This here is not tight in there either, so we need to put some tape on that. This fitting did not come in there. I think I grabbed this out of my toolbox the day this came in. I unboxed it and just stuck it in there like that. I vaguely remember that. We're going to go ahead and put the air fitting in here. I think the rest of this, it was already like that, so this should be already done from the factory. Well, that wasn't very tight, I guess, was it? Yeah, that'll probably leak. Well, I'll leave the valve like that, doesn't matter to me. Let's see if I got a crescent wrench big enough to fit this ball valve now. 24 inch. Definitely don't have a wrench that big. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. And maybe I should have put, well, let's see. I think I should have put the gauge in later, maybe. It might clear. Yeah, it'll work. I can turn the ball valve that way, the way it opens. It'll work. Let's see here. Turn this away. And this ball valve is really not a ball valve, it has a flapper in there. I'll show you that in a second. We'll go one more round with it. That should be sufficient there. Maybe a little bit too much. I don't know. And then this here, which has got a, well, I thought it had an O-ring on it. Maybe it doesn't. It really doesn't matter about this right here because this is on the outside of the valve. So whenever you open that valve up, all your air is going to go out anyway. so it really doesn't matter. And I'm curious, I got a phone call. Oh well, I'll call him back in a minute. I'm not going to bother putting any tape on that right now, at least, because as I say, it's on the outside of the ball valve. I'm going to show you guys the flap in there, wouldn't I? Got all about it. So anyway, maybe you can see that. There's a flap instead of being a ball valve. It's kind of a flap valve. And so whenever you open that, all the air goes out, goes in this little nozzle here. All at once, goes out the end of it. That's why it's not too critical to have tape on that right there, because when you open that, all the air is going out anyways. So, that should be sufficient. Let's see if we can get that dude aired up now. Do it air up quick. My air compressor is kind of low. I don't have, that's about 60 pounds. That's all that's in the compressor right now is about 60 pounds. So if that don't get it, we'll have to air it up a little more. Let's see if 60 pounds is enough to do the trick. Put that on upside down. I did. Wasn't paying attention. Turn this back around this way, then tighten it up. Like that. That should do the trick. Okay, that's supposed to go on the wheel like that right there, and then let's see. That likely would have got it if I'd have had the if I would have had the air hose hooked up to it. That would have got that. Guys, we got a little over 100 psi in the tank. We're going to try that. I haven't messed with this thing any, so I don't know if it's better to do it on this side or try to do it on the other side, but we're going to do it on this side right here and see how it works. But the valve stem's on the other side, so it may work better on the other side. I'm not sure yet. I don't like standing by those things while they're being aired up. Not very safe. I'm gonna stand back here behind the camera. About 108 in it. Not to be good enough. Whew. It's hot out here. I'm gonna go back in the house where it's cool. I'll finish this up a little bit later when it cools off. But so far, the new bead blaster seems to work well. I should have probably bought that a long time ago. And really, I bought it, and I was worried about that I might not even have a use for it, because then I bought the new trailer. I bought this right before I bought the new trailer because I was going to mount 8 tires on my old trailer. And then I bought this and opened the box, looked at it, decided to buy a new trailer, and it's been sitting over in the corner for 3 months. So that's how that went. But it does seem to work well. As I say, I haven't used it but that one time, so I don't know if it's better to you know, try to do it with the rim this side down, or if that's even, if it might work better, because you can put your you can hang your air chuck on there so that when it seats, that it goes ahead and airs up. But I don't know, it worked the way that I did it there, because whenever you mount them from the other side, and it's already facing down anyways. The dish side will be down. So I don't know which way will work better. I will have to experiment with that a little bit. But so far, it seems to work better. I'm sure it's a lot safer than using ether. It doesn't seem to leak or anything. I don't know what the maximum PSI, 120. It had about a little over 100 in it a while ago, 100, 110, somewhere in there, that last time. Which, you know, you don't have to have it at max pressure to use it, just whatever you need, I guess. But, yep, seems to work good. Put a link in the description. And I'm dripping. I'm going in the house where it's cool. We'll wrap this video up, and I will finish this up when it's not 100 degrees out here. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.